doing so, we're going to eliminate 90% of the problem we're having in this country right now. The next thing you know, we have to get rid of the illegals.
Yes.
See, what we fail to realize, we are a country of laws. Now, either we have laws or we don't have laws. And Joey Vento, you know, they paid me down as this hate mongrel, I'm against Spanish, I'm a racist. No, it has nothing to do with it. It's that one little word they keep forgetting, illegal.
That's right.
I debated one of our turncoats in Pennsylvania, our inspector, I'm sure he's heard of it. Oh, here's it, we got him into the health care. And we proceeded to have this little debate. He says, Joe, he says, I don't know why you're getting, and this is amongst his people, I'm in a room with all his people. And I got two guys with me that said, Joe, shut your mouth in your room with the enemy now, watch what you say. And me, I don't care what, I'm going to say what I think, you know what I mean? So I told him, Mr. Senator, I says, you know, I'm satisfied with my health plan the way it is. He said, Joe, I don't know why you're getting all bent out of shape. You're going to keep your health plan. Why are we touching it? Well, he says, you know, I said, because you know and I know the government's never put their hands in anything and made it more efficient and profitable. They just don't know how to do that. They're all thieves, including you. I said, he said, well, Joe, he says, you know, at this time, he said, we got 40 million uninsured people in this country. I said, Senator, could you tell me how many of these are illegal? Ooh, he said, Joe, he says, that's a good question. He says, well, we don't call them illegal, Joe. We call them undocumented. Excuse me, Senator, they broke the law. That's like calling a drug dealer an unlicensed pharmacist. What's the difference? Well, I think we'll have to debate this later. Has anybody got a question? He says, if I want to ask about the Phillies. I got a guy pulling aside, Joe, you open up a can. That's the way I am. I'm going to say it like it is. The health care is a disaster. You know and I know if you want to be fair about this. You know, here we have a joker in the White House who has no clue what's happening. Really, he really does. He's a joker. In fact, I'll tell you why, he's a very smart man, though. In my day, he'd be called one hell of a con.
Yeah.
He'd pull it right over. I mean, here's a health plan that telling us is so great. But why aren't any of our elected officials on it if it's all that great? I mean, here's Obama saying he wants the best for his family. So they, well, there's Joey Vento, and I'm sure everybody out here thinks your family's special and you want the best. If that's the case, why don't you show us how good it is and be on this plan? Use your exempt from it. If not, put us on your plan. I mean, you just got a free ride. How many's ever been in the emergency room in this room? You ever been in an emergency room? How many times you ever run across a senator or a congressman in there? Oh, really? Oh, I can't be. You must be lying. Because they're just like us. See, what they fail to realize, they work for us. They're our employees.
That's right.
If you came into my place and didn't do the job the way I tell you, I'm going to fire you. So what I'm saying here is we got to go out this November, well, a year and a half we got there, and we got to vote them all out. Just let them get a new job, because the job they're doing now, it's terrible. They have no clue. Here we got the mightiest military in the world right now, with the weakest commander in the history of the world. Just, here we have, we're putting our business and everybody else's but our own. We have 1 out of every 4 veterans that is homeless. And what are we doing for them? Nothing. We have no money for anything. It seems like America became America for everybody but Americans. We seem to help everybody. We have no money for our people. Yet, was it Haiti, $10 billion? Nobody knows where it went. $100 billion. Nobody knows where that went. Well, I know where it went. Half it stood right here in these Congress senators' pocket. I mean, let's face it, let's call facts the way they are. Democrats and Republicans are just as guilty as they got us in this mess. So I say, when you vote, you don't vote Democrat, you don't vote Republican. You vote for the person, man or woman, who thinks like you. Whatever the label. That's the way you got to do it. Other than that, we got big problems here. Here we have Egypt. 20% of the people rioting. Okay, we got a dictator who'll be back for 30 years. Because he happens to be a good dictator. I'm not into politics myself. But could you imagine me telling you, I'm your friend. You're my friend for 30 years. Now a little crisis comes and I throw you under the bus. That's a hell of a friend, right? You're either my friend or not. But this guy, Obama, he'd throw anybody under the bus for his own career. But here he is, whispering in this dictator's ear. Listen, the people are up in arms. You have to listen to them and do what they tell you. Well, hello, knucklehead. You got 70% of people in this country told you they don't want the health plan, and you tell them plain what's going to help. I'm doing it anyway. Let's practice what you preach. I mean, I just don't understand this guy over here. Like I said, the illegals, no, seriously, we have to get. Just in Texas alone, I don't know if you've ever followed that. On the anchor babies, you know, I tell you, you come over and you pop it out, pick it up, take it back to bed.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I don't want to hear that. You dropped it. Now we got this what, Dream Act they called it, or Dream Amnesty. Where, I don't know how they come back. If they're already born here by illegals and they've been here a long enough time, we give them amnesty. Bad move. So what we got to be concerned about if he passes this health plan. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you watched him doing his speech. He was saying that every 10 minutes without a health plan, somebody dies every 10 minutes. But it won't be fully enacted until 2014. Well, how many people are going to die until then? This guy told me he does. See, I can never be a politician. I never learned how to talk out both sides of my mouth. And I never learned how to talk to you and tell you a lie and talk to her, tell her a lie, and be convinced and actually believe that lie. So I don't think they believe that lie because they really believe it. This. But if he passes this health plan, you've got to remember something. 12 million, 20 million, whatever the figure might be. That's going to be in his pocket because he liberated them. They, on the other hand, become citizens. Now they're going to bring people of their family, which is all over the world, which could possibly be 40 to 50 million. That means they're locked in. That's all their votes. Then we will be a Spanish-speaking country. And it will not be the America that we were brought up to know. I mean, I just took all my phrases from there about 1907 on what it is to be an American. It's a very simple thing. That's how I started all this up here. To be an American, you've got to say you're an American and nothing else. Because if you say you're something else also, then you're not a true American. It's like me with people, what am I? I'm an American of Italian descent. I am not an Italian American. I resent that. I resent anybody, whether you say you're African American, Irish American, I resent that. If you really believe that, guess what? Get the hell out of this country. This is America. America first. And also now they talk about spreading the wealth. Now how ridiculous is that? This young man works 100 hours a week. This young lady wants to sit home and watch TV. You gotta share with her.
No.
Where's that playing at? I have no problem with somebody. I don't care how much money you make as long as you do it legit. I have no problem. You want to have fairness? Go try living in a communist country. Everybody's fair there. Nobody has nothing. That's what you want. But that's not what the people came here from all over the world, from other countries, to achieve what they couldn't achieve in their countries. Wealth, giving their family the best of everything. This here country, the greatest country in the world, with nothing but opportunities. There's no other country that has the opportunities that we have here. And failure, you can't fail. What do you mean you can't fail? Failure is good. You learn from failure. I fell on my face 3 or 4 times. If I'd have quit the first time, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So failure is good. You're looking at cancer. One time or the other, forget about it, we can't do. No, they keep researching. So failure is good. You learn from it. A smart person learns from their mistakes. A genius learns from others. Evidently, this administration, they didn't learn any one of them. You know? But seriously, no, we just got to take care. Charity begins at home. I'm known to help a lot of people, but I always tell people this here. If I have to take from my family to give to you, I hope you're not holding your breath. And that's the way I look at America. Other countries have tragedy, disasters. That's life. Take care of home first. When it's taken care of, now what can I do for you? We got most of our elderly people eating dog food because they can't afford it. We're not taking care of them. We're worried about other countries. We have no money for our people. Where are we getting these billions of dollars at? And we talk about we have a crisis with money in this country. Nobody can give me an answer on the illegals, what it costs our education system, our medical facilities. That's why hospitals are closing, emergency rooms are closing. How about the prison system? Here we are, we lock them up. What do we do with them? We put them in prison with 3 square meals a day, got TV, they're pumping iron. How about just shipping them back to their country and secure our borders? We seem to be able to support everybody's borders but our own. Something's radically wrong there. I mean, if you have to, you're afraid Joe Vento, guess what? If it's that serious, Put a sniper over there. Put your head out and blow it off. That's what I'm saying. I mean, seriously, now I just understand we stopped drilling now in Mexico. This is all working in Obama's favor. Because we had that leak, what, a month? But then we solved it, which means we probably could have solved it the very next day. So they create this as far as I'm concerned. That's my philosophy. We could have stopped it. So now it gives them a reason we don't drill for oil. We got to stop this. We do everything, you know, we send what? The ships over to North Korea to protect South Korea from that. Why don't we charge them? That's Donald Trump, by the way. I don't know if you're involved with this guy. This man's a very smart man. I back him 100%. The man's a smart man. He knows how to make money. Whatever baggage he might have, I'll take it because everybody's got baggage. But the man is a very smart man. He's got a lot of money, and he says the right things. He was told what he would have done, what would his response be to that dictator from China that came over to Obama that Obama bowed to? This guy bows to everything. I hope the Burger King guy never goes by him because he'll bow to him. I mean, these guys, they know nothing about business. They never had a job for the most part. And if Obama had a job, I'd be willing to bet it was a pancake house because there's no better flipper flopper than him.